Afternoon all. Well, I said I'd do an update every day, but I think that's a bit much because it's literally nothing to say. Yes, basically today I've been painting, doing the garden again. Just to let you all know, like I went out to the supermarket to get essentials today, and I walked away with nothing. Literally, excuse me. There's like Tesco's told me that people have been queuing up for like 4 hours. And then I went to Asda and some said they were queuing up overnight. Literally, it's like two in the shop at a time. I don't know about the big supermarkets. There's probably more allowed in. But the social distancing is definitely coming into effect, like harsh right now. Um, yeah, it's a really horrible time, isn't it? I mean, it's just you just don't know, do you? You just don't know who's got it, where it is, what it's been touched, who's touched things or whatever. I'll just say the three guys, the three yobs, youths, disgusting boys that were coughing in the faces of the elderly have all been arrested and will be appearing in court, and they've actually been charged with assaulting Tommy as well and breaking his car window and stuff like that, which is a turn up for the books. Never thought I'd see the day where Tommy was actually the one that you know. I mean, sorry that somebody else was the one that was getting the charges for when Tommy was involved, but it's all good, obviously. But if anyone sees anything like that or knows anyone that's doing these disgusting things like going around licking stuff and stuff like that, please let me know and I'll let Tommy and the team know straight away because it needs like addressing straight away because it's disgusting. Also, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's not a lot else to say. Just be safe, people. Be careful. And irrelevant of your views on Trump, and this. I still can't. I just can't get my head around the name of this stuff. Anyway, whatever it was. Yeah, whatever. He's trying his best. You know what I mean? He's not just like Trump's gone. Oh, guess what? I'm going to do this because I feel like it. It's like he's obviously been advised by many medical experts, many scientists, and things like this on this particular medication. He's not just like he's pulled it out of some hat or something and said, "Oh yeah, we'll try this one." It's obviously a good reason behind it. And they've got good hopes for it. Trump may well want to be re-elected in October or November, whenever it is. And you may feel that's his agenda, but if it's his agenda and that's what he wants his country back to normality, then perhaps maybe that, it doesn't matter if that's his agenda or not. The fact of the matter is everyone's slagging him off, but where's their, what are they coming up with? Absolutely nothing. That's what they're coming up with. Anyway, I'm going to go. Just be safe, be careful, keep your distance from people, obviously, wash your hands and everything that comes into your house, like shopping and stuff like that. Please take, the time out to sort of like help if you can, because there are many elderly and many vulnerable people out there, including my dad. I've just found out has had a letter through to say that he's high risk, which is quite worrying for me because he lives with two nurses, uh, you know. My dad's an amazing man and I'm sure he'll be absolutely fine. He will be absolutely fine. But the point is this, is that you just don't know what's around the corner at this point, people. Okay, it's all very, very strange to us and we're all dealing with it well and we've all like adjusted quite well to a degree, I believe. But at the end of the day, it's very difficult for people, especially for old people and people that are all on their own. I mean, I've got someone else in my house. I've sort of realised I don't really like them. But, no, I'm only joking. I love her, obviously. But, you don't like each other at this point because you're just fed up with each other. But, it's better than having no one, isn't it? So people, please stay strong. Look after the ones around you. Phone people up. Give them a call. Make their day a little bit happier. Don't just spend your whole time on social media or just slouching around in your bed thinking that, oh my God, the world's on top of my shoulders. It's everyone. Everyone's got the world on their shoulders at the moment. No one knows what way this is going. So, all the children that have been taken by social services as well from parents, they best be looked after because you will be held accountable. I mean, my daughter's with someone who's a tropical disease nurse, and that doesn't really, fill me full of hope and joy at all because of this whole situation. But I would just like to think that these children are getting cared for because they would have been at home, and that's a fact. So, well, it certainly is a fact for me anyway. Certainly a fact. My little girl would have been a lot better off with me, 110%. But there you go. She's part of the stolen children of the UK. What can I say? I've fought and fought and fought, and I'll never stop fighting. But at the end of the day, I'm saying to the people that have got her, you will be held fully accountable if you do not look after my little girl properly. And I mean this with all of my heart. And I swear to God that I will do everything that I have to if I find out that she's not being looked after properly. Believe me, I will. Okay, I've played fair till now, and I shouldn't really have played fair. I haven't played fair. I've fought all my way. I fought for what's right. But you haven't played fair, and I'm telling you now, you keep your eye on and look after my little girl and make sure that nothing happens to her. That's it really, people. So I'm going to go, yeah, report anything back to me of any, people that are being a disgrace in this time, in these terrible times. Just keep all yourself safe, keep yourself cleaned, your hands clean, just your property cleaned, everything around you cleaned, and be as helpful as you can to the vulnerable people out there, whether it be old people or mums with babies or people on their own. Everyone needs someone to talk to at some